Hey guys, so it is Thursday, July 21st. It is around 11 a.m. basically. I just got back from class. I'm back in our apartment. If you guys didn't know, I am back in Berkeley for summer sessions. So I figured I would film sort of a life update slash what I've been doing this summer kind of video and add it to this vlog. I am currently living in an apartment with my sister, my boyfriend, and then two other apartment mates, I guess you could say. Caitlin and Devin and I are here for the summer to take summer sessions. I'm taking two courses, Environmental Econ C3 and Psych 7. Environmental Econ started June 21st or 20th? I don't really remember, so it's already been a month. My psych class started July 6th. So yeah, I've just been really busy with classes, and I've also been working 5 days a week. I work at Cafe 3 as a student lead, Monday through Friday, every dinner shift. Oh, if you guys didn't notice, I got a haircut, did it last Friday. I just felt like I needed a change. I was getting really tired of my hair. It was really damaged from the bleach, and it's been really hot in Berkeley lately, so I wanted to cut it off because it was just too much of a hassle to deal with in this heat. And I really like it. It's weird, some people say I look a lot younger with it, and other people say I look a lot older. I really like it. I've never had it this short before, at least not since I was like a little girl. I'm also wearing my high keys in gold by Jazzy with Key Australia. As far as summer sessions go, I've been really enjoying my classes. Environmental econ is a little tough. I have to admit, I'm struggling a little bit. I really like my professor. She's really sweet and really concerned about the performance of her students, so she's willing to put in a lot more work. And I find that during the school year, you can't really get that much attention from your professor when you're struggling. So I'm glad that I'm taking summer sessions, because even though it's fast-paced, there are a lot more opportunities to meet with your professor in office hours or after class. I've been really enjoying environmental econ. It's very interesting. And then Psych 7 is a really fun course. I really like my professor. He's totally awesome, really funny, charismatic. And the whole topic of Psych 7, it's called The Person in Big Data, so it basically discusses issues with technology and privacy, and basically analyzes human behavior regarding social media. And as a young adult of this generation that is so obsessed with technology, I find it really interesting. He's been bringing up a lot of relevant topics, and I'm working on my research project right now, which is to conduct a study about people regarding social media or big data. And my topic is related to politics and how social media can influence one's political opinion. I'm really enjoying that class so far. It is quite a lengthy lecture. I have it twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays, for 2.5 hours each. Going from econ to psych it's a lot of lecturing, and it can get quite boring sometimes. Subjects are pretty interesting, which is nice. A couple of you guys have been asking me to film a day in my life at Berkeley, and I think I'm gonna wait to do that fall semester when my schedule is a little more interesting, I guess you could say, when I don't have only 2 classes. I feel like I'd rather show you guys like a full day of me going to different classes, different parts of campus, because right now I'm going to the same building like every single day, and it's pretty boring. But I figured I would just tell you guys my schedule. Mondays I have econ from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and I have psych from 12:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. and then I just stay on campus because I have work at 4:30, and it's like a 30-minute walk to and from my apartment, so I just stay on campus, do some work, study at the ASUC Center, and then I head to work from 4:30 to 9, and then I go back home, study, do homework, watch anime. Pretty boring. Tuesdays, I only have econ discussion from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then I stay on campus for a little bit, come back, do work, relax before work, and then I have work again at 4:30 until 9 o'clock. Come back, do the same thing. Wednesday is the same as Monday. Thursday is the same as Tuesday. And Friday, I only have econ lecture from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then I just come back home or go out and run errands with Devin and Caitlin because they don't have class on Fridays. And then I have work from 4:30 to 9. Pretty basic schedule. I don't have work on the weekends, so I use that time to do any econ problem sets. I do have a lot of homework for psych, so I'll catch up on homework then. And then we've also been having a lot of visitors lately. The first weekend that we were here, my dad and my brother were staying with us, and then the weekend after that, my mom came up with my brother, and then the weekend after that, Jazzy and our friend Alina came up to visit, which was really fun, and we wish we would have vlogged. Jazzy and I didn't think to vlog until the night before she left. By then it was already too late. We didn't have anybody last weekend, but this weekend my mom is coming back up with William. She has some work convention in San Francisco, so she'll be staying there, but my brother will be with us and then we'll visit her. And so yeah, that's basically what's been going on, like academically and work-wise. Oh, at work, I have been meeting a lot of you guys. During the summer, UC Berkeley has CALSO, which is the Cal Student Orientation, and I think we have like 6 or 7 different sessions. So twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays at Cafe 3, we've been having CALSO dinners, which is when all of the incoming freshmen who are at CALSO will come to eat dinner at Cafe 3, and we basically host like a really fancy dinner. We have silverware wrapped in napkins and cups set up for everyone and a really fancy dinner laid out. It's been pretty stressful having to lead those events, but I've been meeting a lot of you guys because you guys watch my Berkeley related videos. You guys have been coming up to me and it's really, really sweet meeting all of you and knowing that my Berkeley related videos have helped you guys in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, so I think CALSO is basically over until August, so we don't have any of those special dinner events anymore, but if you guys are on campus and you see me, feel free to say hi. I love meeting you guys and getting to know you guys and putting a face to a subscriber. I've also been drinking a ton of boba pretty much every day or every other day. Some of my favorite boba shops include Shanky Bakery, which is on Telegraph, Yucha, which is so freaking good. It's on Oxford. I've also been going to 85 Degrees. They have really good milk tea boba. Yeah, I have been obsessed with boba lately. My favorite flavors are honey green tea, honey milk tea, mango Yakult, tiger milk tea. It's just so freaking good, you guys. Boba is my obsession and it's so refreshing in the summertime in Berkeley. So in between work and school and studying and homework, I have been watching a ton of anime, like too much anime, completely binge watching it. Yeah, you guys know that I'm a weeaboo. I figured I would just tell you guys what I've been watching recently and what I think. If you guys don't like anime, you can just click out at this point and fast forward ahead to the rest of the vlog. Okay, so the first one that I watched when I got to Berkeley was Guilty Crown. My friend Nick recommended it to me and you guys, it is so freaking good. My favorite type of anime is fighter mixed with like romance, and that's what it had. It reminded me a lot of Sword Art Online, but it was more mech than anything else. It had a lot of machinery and magic rather than like sword fighting. Okay, so like it's post-apocalyptic sort of scenario, dystopian society. A disease basically hit Japan like 10 years before, and the story revolves around this guy named Shu Oma who discovers that he has the ability to sort of manifest people's souls into weapons, and it's just a really cool concept. It's something that I've never heard of before. So I found it really interesting, and then he meets up with this group called the Funeral Parlor, and they end up attacking the government, which is very corrupt and is killing innocent people because of the disease. I just thought it was a really cool concept, and seeing people's souls become weapons based on their personalities was really interesting. And then I decided to hop on the bandwagon and watch Free. There's a little Japanese store in Berkeley called J-Town, and whenever I go there, there are a ton of like free merchandise or merchandise related to the anime Free. It's basically about a bunch of sky swimmers who go to this high school that doesn't have a swim club, and then they decide to make one, and they've been best friends since they were little and swimming together, and one of their friends ends up coming back into the picture. It's just a really cute story. I just liked it. The guys are hot. That's basically all I have to say about it. Caitlin told me to watch it, and I just thought it was a really cute show. Then I watched Akagami no Shirayuki, and that one in English is called Snow White with the Red Hair. I really liked that anime. It was a really nice romantic story. I feel like with a lot of anime, the characters tend to overcomplicate the relationships, and it makes it so annoying when you just want them to be straightforward with one another, not complicate things for no good reason. And I thought that this was just a really good story. It progressed really smoothly, and I really enjoyed the characters. It was a really cute anime. And then I watched No Game No Life. William told me to watch this anime, and you guys, it's definitely in my top like 10 favorite anime. It is such an awesome story. It's basically about these two siblings, Sora and Shiro. They are experts at gaming, and they basically get transported to this world where everything is dependent upon games. games define everything. Basically, like if you wanted to rule a kingdom, you had to win a game, and it's just a really cool concept. I found the show to be really, really funny. I'm really sad that there's no second season because it kind of ended on not really cliffhanger, but it ended where there's potential for there to be more. I watched High School of the Dead. I think you guys know that I have an obsession with zombies. I've mentioned it in a couple of videos before. I was a little hesitant to watch this show because I've heard some things about it. It's basically like, it's like borderline hentai, but after seeing some of the art and some videos on YouTube that just popped up, I decided to watch it because I love zombies and I love anime, and when you combine the two, it's basically perfect. And I actually ended up really enjoying it. Apart from the constant titty bouncing and unnecessary ass shots, it was actually a really good anime. I really like Takashi, the main character, and his main love interest, Rei. I just thought they were so cute together. This anime, alongside like Grimgar, has some of the best art I've ever seen. I really enjoyed the attention to detail and the scenery. I just thought it was a really good show to watch, like visually. Like, it was visually appealing, aesthetically appealing, and I really want them to make a second season. I actually think they are. This one also ended at like a cliffhanger. Hopefully they do, and I really want to see Takashi and Rei's love story progress. The next one I watched is Anohana, the Flower We Saw That Day. I haven't really cried that much while watching an anime since Clannad After Story. You guys know that that one makes me bawl every single time I watch it. I really wanted another anime that made me that emotional. It's weird to say something like that, but I really like it when a movie or a story or some show makes me cry. I just feel like really connected with the characters. One of my high school friends, Luis Almia, he has a YouTube channel. I'll probably link it down below. He recommended Anohana to me and said that it would make me cry just as much as Clannad After Story did. And he was pretty much right. I did cry, but definitely not as much as I did during Clannad After Story. But this show definitely had me in my feelings. I think that it's an anime that everybody should watch if you're into anime. I think with everything that's been going on recently, with the tragedies throughout the world and a lot of deaths among young people in my generation, because 2 UC Berkeley students recently died in terrorist attacks, and I just feel like it's a really good anime that captures the emotional trauma of losing someone you love. I think that's why it connected with me so well, even though I haven't personally lost anyone close to me. I feel like you can really relate to something like that because it makes you appreciate the people around you, the people who have been with you by your side forever, friends and your family, and how hard losing someone so close to you can be. That's what made it so emotional, and to see how a group of friends can be so dramatically affected by the loss of one of their group members made it really hard for me to watch, I guess, because I kind of relate on that level. Like, I have a really close group of friends and we've been friends for so long. Just made it me so happy that I still have all of my friends in my life and that we're all still so close. Wow, I'm just making this a lot deeper than it probably actually means, but it was a really good anime and I highly recommend it to anyone who watches anime. Just watch Anohana, it's so good. And now I am currently watching Bokura ga Ita. I just randomly picked this anime out of my plan to watch list, and I'm still watching Gurren Lagann. I am just holding off on it until my brother gets here this weekend so we can all watch it together. I did put a hold on Steins Gate and Noragami just because, I don't know, I feel like if I'm watching an anime and I'm not getting that into it, I need to watch something else first before getting back into it in order to capture my attention again. Yeah, that's enough for anime. You guys probably think I'm freaking crazy. If you guys aren't already, you should follow Jazzy and me on our social media accounts, Twitter and Instagram at JKBeauty08. We have been posting a lot more frequently on those social media platforms. A lot of makeup looks. I have been really into colors and glitter and really dramatic looks, and I've also been doing album inspired and anime inspired makeup looks. So you guys should check us out on Instagram and Twitter. It's really hard to film tutorials, especially without a proper background and tripod set up with lighting. So I can't really film tutorials based off of those looks, but it's easy for me to just do a look and then take pictures and post them on those social media accounts. Speaking of makeup, I just bought the Jeffree Star Summer Liquid Lipstick Bundle set, and I'm super excited because it contains like a lot of really fun colors, and I've been really into bright eyeshadow, bright lips, all of that stuff. And then I finally got my hands on the Wet n Wild highlighters. They came in stock online and I ordered them right away. Other than that, I haven't really been buying that much makeup because rent is so expensive, and then moving into an apartment is just a pain in the ass. We had to buy these couches, buy groceries, you have to buy pots and pans, silverware, all that stuff, and it's just so much money. Oh, speaking of apartments, Devin and I finally secured secured an apartment, that apartment that I was talking to you guys about a while back. It's the new apartment building that's being built on Durant. Our rental applications were approved and we turned in our deposit, and I'm just so excited. We took a hard hat tour a couple weeks ago and it looks really, really nice so far. I can't wait to move in. The estimated move-in date is August 15th. We get out of class August 12th, and then we're gonna go home for a week and then come back to move in and prepare for school. Devin and I will be sharing a room, and then our 3 other roommates will be sharing a triple as well as their own bathroom. Even though it's really expensive, I think it's totally worth it because it's right down the street from campus and it's in like the heart of Berkeley where all the action happens, all the restaurants, fun venues, so I'm really excited. And I probably won't film an apartment tour of this place because honestly, we're just living here for the summer and our room is a mess. Devin, Caitlin, and I share a room in a bathroom and it's really tiny for all 3 of us, so everything's just a mess. We're just sleeping on the floor on a mattress, so I don't want to show you guys that mess. I'm ashamed. But yeah, I feel like this has been way too long of an update. I should probably get started on some homework, so I will let you guys go.
Yeah. Oh, oh. What the hell, babe? Damn, I ain't never felt this way. Somebody tell me. Oh, baby, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. If I believe in love and you believe in love, then we could be in love. There can be one only you are. And baby, I can never make 2. Nah, nah, nah. And I know you came here with your crew, but I promise you that it feels like it's just us 2.
Hi guys, so it is Tuesday the 26th around 10:40. I just got back from class and now I am home before I have to go to a work meeting at 3. So I'm just gonna eat and do some homework and then take a nap probably because I'm tired. So I will see you guys in a bit.
Got me up all night, all I'm singing is love songs. She got me up all night, constant drinking and love songs. She got me up all night.